Okay, good morning girls. So this morning, Reformer 1, I will take you through some fundamental exercises. We'll just focus on form and pelvic curls, some abdominal work, feet and leg position. Okay, we'll go for about 40 minutes. Good luck, okay? You can stop and pause as you need to. So let's start setting the carriage up. Okay, and then you obviously make sure your loops are the same length and just hang them over your hooks. I don't need this extra cover, I'll take that off. Okay, you can have your headrest if you like, and your foot bar, you've got your 3 positions. So if you want to hold on to that bottom part, pull the top part, and then maneuver where you need it, okay? So for your footwork, you will want that probably on the 2nd notch, all right? Footwork, I'm not going to go too heavy with your spring load for your legs. We want the middle spring, which is your green spring, and 1 red. Let's start with that footwork, and you can always add as you go on. All right, so lying down, get into a nice position. Make sure your shoulders are not pushing too far up. Relax the hands. Feet about a fist distance apart through the knees and through the heels. I've got a sticky mat on my foot bar, which you girls will probably want to get one, or you can keep socks on. Okay, we start with some breathing. Hands on the top of the ribs. Take a big breath in through the nose. Expand the rib cage and exhale through the mouth. Let's do 2 more again. Breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And last one, breath in and exhale, just softening that lower back into the carriage, making sure you've got no big curves, okay? Hands down by your side, squeeze your glutes a little bit and push the carriage out. And gently bring it back in. Okay, you're going as far as you can, lengthening out through the leg without locking your knee joint. Okay, really important. Do not lock that knee, okay? Just nice and soft through the leg. Come in till you feel the stopper without smashing the carriage in or making a big thump, okay? And you usually want about 8 to 12 reps, okay? At this point, you're going to start to squeeze the glutes and just feel your little pinky on your toe almost wrap around or wrap back. Squeeze the glute and feel a connection through the foot, through the side of the leg, up into the glute area. All right, tummy's nice and tight. You're breathing. There's no right or wrong with your breath. But we'll take an exhale out and an inhale to bring it in. And an exhale out and in and out and in, and 1 more. Now we want to change the foot position. Always have the carriage in. All right, toes on. Gently lift the heels. Not too high, but a little bit. Squeeze the bottom, exhale and push out. And 2 and 3. Keep that lower back grounded. 4, 5, 6. I'm keeping my glutes on. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Bring the carriage in. Good. Go to your heel. So you can open those toes a little bit wider. Knees in line with your shoulders, so not too wide. Knees in line with your shoulders. And exhale, push out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Start to squeeze the inner thigh a little bit together now. Squeeze the glutes. 4, 3 and 2 and one. Bring that carriage in. Let's take the legs a bit wider and go on the heels. I'm going to bring the knees in parallel, okay? So we're not going to open them. Bring them in parallel. Exhale and push out. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, it's just first session, so there's lots of other things we can do with extra load and different leg position, but session 1, we'll just keep it basic, okay? 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring it in. Lock the knees together. This time, bring the feet a little bit closer together. And we'll pulse, little pulses. 2, and 3. So I really want you to squeeze the knees, pull the inner thigh, keep the feet flicked up and in like pigeon toes. And here I like to do about 20 little pulses. 10, 9, 8. You want to try to change that momentum so that the carriage is pulling in and in and in and in. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the carriage in. Bring the knees into your chest. Give it a little wiggle. Right, I'm going to go into your calves now. So pop the toes back on top. Push out and hold. And gently push the heel under without the lower back lifting. And you can hang out there for a moment. As long as you want to, really. Hold 1, 2, 3. Push away, nice and high on the tippy toes. Fold the carriage, bring it in. And push out. And lower the heels. And push away. And bring it in. And again, out. Lower the heels. Push away. Bring it in. 2 more. Out. Lower the heels. Push away. Bring it in. Last one. And out. Lower the heels. You'll stay here this time. Bend the right knee a little bit. Gently push deeper into that left leg. Make sure your hips haven't moved anywhere. We're going to push away with 2 straight legs. And then fold the left knee, push that right heel through. Big breath out, big breath in. We'll just try this a little bit quicker, okay? And changing. Push through. 1, 2, change. Push. 1, 2, change. Push. 1, 2, change. Push. 1, 2, change. And 5 and 4. So right through all the toes. This will be something Max can eventually do. All right, 3 more. 3 and 2 and 1, and gently bring the carriage in. Okay, well done. You've got 2 springs on at the moment. We're going to have to roll up. So to roll up, guys, hands behind the back of your legs. Get some momentum and just roll down. Or roll up to the side. Okay, I'd like to add a second spring. So now you've got 2 red springs and 1 green. We need a little bit more stability for your pelvic curl. Okay, we take the pillow out always. I'll get you to place it in between your knees, or if you've got the blue ball, you put that between your knees, okay? Hands down by your side, without moving the carriage. Heels on top. Curl the lower back, so you're gonna roll the lower back, start to peel up into pelvic curl. We hold it. 1, 2, 3, and gently roll down through your chest, through your middle back, into your lower back. And again, breath in. It's an exhale to curl up. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze in between the legs, exhale and roll down. Just carry on with this exercise and that's it. Curling up. So it's about understanding the different segments of your spine. Start from your upper back to roll down, into your middle back, into your lower back, till the pelvis hits the bed. And curl from the lower back, peel up, through middle back, into upper back, keeping your back of your ribs on the carriage. Now just pull your tummy in deeper, squeeze through the center of the legs deeper, and we'll do 5 little pulses here. So just down halfway and push up. 1. Try to relax toes and ankles. 2. And 3. And 4. Push the arms into the bed. Keep your head, neck and shoulders nice and still. And exhale and roll down. We're going to do 2 more sets like that, all right? So really strengthening the pelvis, the hamstrings and the glutes. And the abdominals. Pelvic curl to roll up. Exhale. Exhale to roll down. And pelvic curl to roll out. Roll the pelvis. Roll through the little lower back. Think about reaching the knees away from you. If you're not sure how high to come up, lift the arms. Place them on top of your thighs and make sure you've got a nice diagonal going through your arm. Bring the hands back down and roll down. Slowly pull the tummy in, pull the tummy in, pull the tummy in. And pelvic curl roll up. We'll pulse this one. And hold little pulses up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's enough. Hold it, squeeze, and roll down. We're going to do 1 more set. Pelvic curl roll up. Exhale, pelvic curl roll down. This time we're going to take it to the diagonal. So rolling up and hold. Okay, you can see you've got a nice straight pelvis. Keep the knees where they are and drop the left hip down. And then lift the left hip up. I want to do this for pelvic stabilization, to strengthen the pelvis, okay? And we tilt to the side. Go for 5. 1, and hold. Tilt. And hold. And tilt. And hold. So using glutes and hamstrings to hold it. 1 more each way. Tilt. And hold, and then left and right again, tilt, like rolling a marble down, and then catching that marble back to center. Last one, roll the marble down. Don't worry if you have to stop, it's okay. Back to center and roll down. Like that hurt my hamstrings and my inner thighs. All right, I'll take the pillow, I'll put it back behind. Bring the knees into the chest, give them a little hug. Let's take the arms out to the side. Feet on the bar a little bit wider. Let the knees drop. Allow the knees to fall and get into the lower back then. Pull the tummy in, bring the knees back to center and drop those knees to the other side. Should feel good. And center and drop. And center. And drop. And center. We're going to go into arms now, okay girls? So rolling back up, either roll to the side, sit up, so use that hand to push. Okay? For your arm series, probably if you're having a weaker day, probably go 1 rep only, which I think we'll do today, because we might go from arms straight into abdominals. So let's just keep on 1 red only, which eventually will be 1 green only, okay? Lying back down. Place the hands into the small loops. Okay, shift down a little bit. Pull the arms and hold. You're a dead bug, okay? We lift right leg, left leg. There's your dead bug position. You stay in tabletop. Arms come down by your side. And up. Ready, go. We'll go for 5 in each position. Straight down and straight up. Exhale. So the idea here is to really use your abdominals. Keep your toes lifted. Keep your knees in line with your hips. Okay, I know we could have gone on a higher spring, but we just come back to basics today, okay? One more, plus this will allow us to go straight into abdominals. You take the arms out wide, you squeeze back to the hips, and open one, and squeeze. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. We'll take it into a circle, reaching up, and open, and squeeze. Lift up, try to hold the carriage still as you open the arms. Squeeze to the hips. Inhale, open, exhale. Inhale, open, exhale. Toes and knees stay where they are. Make sure your lower back is grounded. Abdominals are on. And squeeze, we do one, this way. And then we're going to reverse it. Let's reverse them. Open, hold, keep carriage still. Lift the arms, pull the shoulders down. Push the arms down. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more variation. And down, good. We'll go into V. So open the arms into a V position. Squeeze them both to your hips. Coming down to the side of your hips. So I like this one the best. Really start to feel your abdominals activating now. Use the underarm as you exhale. Pull the hand towards the hip. Let's go for 3 more. If your hips are starting to hurt, just bring the knees into the chest. Okay. Nothing wrong with bringing those knees in a little bit if you're getting a bit tired. Take the legs out if you're okay. And one more. So that's your arm series. Right. Lift the arms up, place the feet on the bar. Let's go straight into abdominals, okay? So again, drive the arms forward slightly. Legs to tabletop to prepare. Exhale, curl head, neck and shoulders as you come up. Hold, 1, 2, 3, and lie down. We've got 5 of these. Exhale. 1 and down. Exhale, 2 and down. Exhale, 3. So I like to reach my fingertips up to the ceiling, reach my fingertips past my bottom, and up. Exhale, relax the chin and the chest, pull the belly in. Make sure the eye line stays forward. We'll go for 2 more. And 1. And last one. And we'll stay up. Can you open your arms out to the side? We'll squeeze to the hips. And we're going to lie down. Lift and squeeze to the hips. 1. And open. Squeeze and lift. 2. And open. Squeeze and lift. 3. And open. Squeeze and lift. 4. And open. Squeeze and lift. 5. Let's do a little combination of both. Arms up. And curl and hold. Hold. Open the arms. Stay lifted. Squeeze to the hips. Arms up. Lie down. Exhale. Curl up. You never want to be jumping through your rope. Okay? So keep reaching the rope away. Don't think by going faster it's going to help. It's not. Got 3 more like this. Hold. Can you get your ribs off the carriage? Arms up, lie down. 2 more. Open. Squeeze. Arms up, lie down. Last one. Hold. Open. Squeeze. Little challenge. Take right leg in. Take left leg in. Let's change for 10. Reach the fingertips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both knees in. Arms up. Lie down. Lower the legs slowly. Let the carriage come in without banging. All right. Good, guys. So you've done your arms and your abdominals. Okay, we're going to do some single legs now. We have 1 red spring on. We have to get up and change it, okay? So we want 2 springs for your single legs, I think will be fine. So 1 red, 1 green, your middle spring, okay? Lying back down. Is that foot bar on there? Let me just check. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we'll keep heels on top, right leg into tabletop, and we're just going to push out on that single leg. Okay, you can go for about 12 again. 2, so keeping the alignment through the single leg this time, and making sure not to shift the hips side to side. Okay, as you get out there, don't push the extra bit. Okay, just out, and imagine you're standing up and you're doing a single leg butt bend or lunge or squat or something like that. Balancing on one leg. Okay, as the knee comes in, it goes over the second toe. Squeeze the glute as you push out. Keep your tummy in. Keep your lower back grounded. And bring one hand to your abdominals here. Take the other hand under your back a little bit and feel that connection there. Let's go for 5 more. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Feel that connection through tummy to lower back. 1. Okay, I'm going to just add a little combination here. Push out, hold, extend the leg up, bend it back to tabletop, bring it in. And out. 1, and in, and 2, and in, and 3, and in, and 4, and 5. 2 more. Now you might not be able to see on the camera, but I'm going to take the top leg over the bar. I'll keep it in line. There we go. Take it over. Bring it into your chest. We'll do 10 more like this. Out and in. Over and in. So when the carriage comes in, the leg goes out. And change. Everyone seems to get that part wrong. And 8, 7, 6. Got how to count. 5, 3, 2, and 1. You can extend the leg up, bring your hands behind the calf, and give it a little stretch. Just don't lose the grip on your bottom leg, okay? And you never want to really be out with an extended spring for too long. It's not good for your carriage, okay? Not good for the spring. So quick little stretch. 1, 2, 3. Bend the knee to your chest and bring it in. Okay, other side, other leg to tabletop. And pushing out and in. 1, 2, and 3. So you're on 2 springs here, which I think is fine for 2 legs, for 1 leg. For the guys, if Matt gets on, or your husband, you'll probably need 1. They could probably add a blue 3 springs, okay? They'll probably go really heavy to begin with, but it's not about that load, it's about the reps for this one. Reps and technique, okay? Good, and we'll extend the leg. Extend, bring it in, and then kick up and in. Extend up and in. Extend up and in. And lengthen. So I want you to lengthen the leg up, lengthen the leg out. 4, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, you're going to bend it in, bring the carriage in and take the leg over the bar into your chest. Over the bar into your chest. It's just choreography, okay? Over and in, over and in, just to take your mind off your quad, really. Let's go 8 more, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Extend it up, nice little stretch. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Bend the knee in, hold it. 1, 2, 3. And bring the carriage in. Okay. Before we stand up, we'll take some obliques. So I want you to bring your hands behind your shoulder pads, or hold on to your shoulder pads, or hold on to the hooks. I might grab the shoulders. Bring your legs to tabletop. Glue your knees together and take both knees over to your right, so over. You're going to hold those shoulder pads so your shoulders do not move. Exhale, come back to center. Other side over. As you do that, I want you to lift up your hip. Lift up your bottom so the knees can stay on the same level. And over. And center. And over. Pull back using your abdominal. And over. And center. Two more. Over. And center. And last one. Over. And we're going to go into a little 100 here. So reach the arms up, curl the head, neck and shoulders, and just pump, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, extend one leg, out, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, now extend the other leg, and always modify at tabletop if you need to. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. Let's go for 2 more. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, last one. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees to chest and relax. Okay, standing up, we'll go into some arms and then we'll come back and put our. All right, I'm going to grab the box today, okay? So grab your long box. Grab the box. The reason we call it long box is because we put it on long ways. So put the box on long ways. We want one red spring, okay? We do one red spring. One red spring only. I'll just move the headrest off. Okay, you'll sit on your box, guys. Feet in the center of your headrest. Now just be mindful of that headrest. On my other carriages that I sold, the headrest wasn't that strong, so any pressure that goes on the tip of the headrest is not good. And so I wouldn't recommend it on this one either, even though it should be stronger. Okay, you grab your rope. We're going to put the fingertips in here. Arms down. Now, if it's too easy, I'm going to scoot back a little bit. Okay, the girls are tall, so make sure you've got a hand's distance behind your bottom. So just in case you fell back for whatever reason, it probably wouldn't be very fun. All right, lifting up nice and tall for chest extension. Exhale, pull the arms. See, now that's one red, and I think it's plenty hard enough. All right, pull your ribs in, keep your chin down. Swing those arms as far as they will go behind you, okay? Just don't go too fast. Don't start swinging so that it's all finished too quickly, all right? We hold for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take 3 counts to get there. Pull 1, 2, and hold. Pinch the shoulder blades. Chin down, ribs in, abs up. And forward. Exhale to pull. And down. So you should feel tension through the back of your arm. And away. 3 more. 1. And 4. So this is for your posture. 2. Lift that chest up. Lift the eye line. Keep your chin down. And 3 more. 1. And 2. And 3. And we hold it. Look to your right. Pull the arms back further. Look to your left. Arms back further. Back to center. And forward. 1 more like that. And pull. Hold. Look to your right. Pull back further. Look to your left. Pull back further. Center. And forward. Okay. Give that a little stretch. Well done. Lift it up tall for your biceps. So turn the palm to the ceiling. Let's move that big loop. Okay. And elbows close to your body. And just pulling the hand towards your shoulder. Okay, now what you want to be doing is making sure, see how the rope is bending there? Not nice. Okay, so you want to keep that rope nice and taut or strong the whole time. Okay, so on the pull it's strong, on the release it's even stronger. 10, let's go for 10 with the elbows down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We'll just make a little variation here. Lift the arms up so they're in line with your shoulders and go to C curve. So start to curl the pelvis. I'm going to reach forward a bit. Curl the pelvis. Sit bones are going to push towards your knees. The carriage might move. So you're in C curve now. Keep the arms lifted and bring the hand towards you. Not like that. Move there. Get out of the way. Oh, well, we won't. Okay, there we go. So again, look at the nice diagonal going through the rope. Keep the arms up. 10. Keep less tension through your neck and shoulders, guys. 3. Yeah, see, I have to double check that one red because it feels quite heavy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and rolling up. Good, you take it to a row, so I want you to cross the rope over, bring your hand down past the knots now, lift up nice and tall, and lift with the elbows. And go for another 10. 1. And if it's too easy there, girls, just scoot back a little bit on your bottom. Okay? And go to C curve a little bit and get your abs up. 2, 3. So keep pulling with your elbows. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Good. If you've got time, go for another set. All right, coming off the box. So gently come off, pick the box up, leave it to the back, or wherever, and we're going to go into feet in straps. If you want to put the pillow down, you can. You can also lift your headrest. There is a little piece of timber under the headrest there. Okay, nice. So, for feet in straps, you want 1 green, so your middle spring, and 1 blue, okay? Right, so we're going to lie back down, get nice and comfy, get your straps. Okay, girls, push out 1 leg, pop 1 foot into the loop, bend that leg, hold tummy nice and still, get a good grip on this foot, lift the other leg off, put your other foot in, wiggle down a little bit. All right, we're going to push the legs away. We'll just push out and into the hip with hands down by your side. Push them out and bring them in. So, for this to work the best, you want to keep the rope above you, okay? Never let the rope drop under the knees. Never let the feet drop lower than the knees, okay? So see how when I come in, I'm just letting the loop hover against my shin bone, and then I push out and almost draw the same parallel line with my big toe, okay, with the ceiling. Oh, maybe that's horizontal. Imagine you're balancing a tray of drinks on top of your big toe. Okay, so we're going to start squeezing the glutes now as we push out and in. Hands relaxed down by your side. Hold. Bring one hand to your tummy for a moment. Bring one hand to your lower back. Get that feedback going through your abdominals. When you're feeling more comfortable with your legs, you could drop them a little bit, okay? So let's lower the legs a little bit now. The rope still stays above the knee and in. Exhale out. And in. Exhale out. Squeeze the glutes. And in. Exhale out. And in. Exhale out. Turning inner thigh a little bit. One more. We're going to bring the legs straight up to the ceiling. Lifting up, lifting up, lifting up. Hold it for a moment. We'll bring the arms up. Draw down on the rope. If you've got someone in the room, tell them to pause the video now so you can get into your hamstrings. Push the legs away from you a little bit and just pull down on that rope. Okay, you can fold those legs as far as you want towards you to keep your pelvis grounded. Gently bend your knees for a moment. My tailbone's lifted. It's okay. I'm going to push the heels back up to the ceiling. Reset that tailbone and pelvis. And hold. So I'm squeezing the glutes. I'm going to use my hamstrings. Push the legs away and hold. Don't go too low. And come up. So let's get some imagery happening now. Imagine you're a wall, your back is glued to the wall, and this is the door. Your legs are the door, and the hinge is happening at the hip socket, okay? You allow the hips to roll down, you allow the hips to roll back up. Exhale, push away. So it's about trying to separate both sides of your body. Okay? We've got 3 more. And up. And 2. And up. And last one. And up. Good. Okay, diamonds and then circles. So I want you to turn the toes out now. Push the legs away. We're going to bend the knees. Now the knees should really just get over the hip. Just over the hip, not too far in. Okay, just over the hip. Bring your hands to the front of your knees for a moment. Push into your knees. Push your knees into your hands and feel how it connects through your abdominals. And just hold that. Now use the abdominals to push those legs away. And bring it in. Exhale, push out. 1. And in. Exhale, 2. And in. Exhale, 3. And in. Exhale, 4. And in. Exhale, 5. And in. And 6. And in. 1 more. And 7. Very, very hippie. And up. Oh, we're going to stretch them out. Lift them up, guys. And we'll take them to circles. So we open, push away, and squeeze together. Again, don't let that rope go lower than your knee. Open, push away, squeeze together, and up. And open, push away. Those legs working evenly. Open, push away, and up. And open, push away, and up. You want to start rotating up. Turn the toes apart. Open out through your inner thigh. Reach the legs. Come back to parallel and up. Rotate out. Push away. And up. Open, push away. And up. Open, push away. And up. 1 more. Open, push away. And up, reverse it. Pushing down. Turn the toes apart. Open out. Squeeze together, parallel, push down. Open. Up, together, push down. open, up, together, push down, 2 more, and open, and last one, open, and together, good. All right, we take one leg out, we'll do some stretches here. So one leg bent on that reformer, the other leg straight, and use your arms. Push the carriage away. Now as you bend your bottom leg, the carriage will come in. Doesn't mean the top leg goes away from you. You keep pulling the top leg towards you. Good, we got 3 of these. So push out, hips are nice and square, pull the top leg towards you. And push out, pull the top leg towards you. Good, we'll stay in. Open that knee out to the side, allow the leg to open. Same thing, same concept here, guys. Push that bottom leg out. Now, as you bend it, bring this top leg towards you. That's it. And push away. And bend. And one more. Push away. And bend. Grab your other rope. So you don't grab it yet. Let's take it across to the opposite shoulder for a moment, because this is really yummy. Okay, got your bottom leg bent. Cross that leg across. Now try to keep your glute down. Stretch through your hamstring. Big breath in. And exhale. One more breath in. My leg's bent a little bit, it's fine, I'm still getting a big stretch. Now, from this point, I actually want to go into glute. So, bend the leg, and just play with the position a little bit. The top rope will straighten, and you push the knee away, and you pull the foot. You're getting a stretch through your glute. Just hold it here for 3 breaths, holding 1. You play with the bottom leg. If you want to straighten it, you don't feel too much. The minute you start to bend it and that top rope pulls, is where the magic happens. Hold 2 and 3, and change legs now. So place that, try to get it back on the hook. That's it. Okay, pushing away. Good grip on that bottom foot, okay? Bend the bottom leg, take the top leg up. When you're ready, push out. Hold 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. Hold 1, 2, 3. Push out. And bring it in. Keep pull the top leg towards you, pull it towards you. 1, 2, 3, and push away, pull towards you, 1, 2, 3, open the bottom knee, open across the pelvis, push that bottom leg away, and bend, hold 1. It's just really nice to feel that openness across the hips. 1, 2, 3, push away. Bring it back in. 1, 2, 3. Go for 1 more. Push out, hold. And bring it in. And change the leg just to the opposite shoulder. Okay, so here you want to try to wrap the glute down. Gently pull to the side. I won't push the carriage out on this one. So I'm just getting that stretch all the way from the side of my ankle, down my calf, past my knee, almost right up into the lower back. Good, and then you're going to push out a little bit, bend the leg, and just play with the position until you get the stretch going through your glute. You might want to bend this foot a bit closer to you. That's better. Yeah, I think the more you can get that leg bent, and then just shift the leg to the opposite side of your body. Deep breath in, exhale, and then breath in, and exhale. And all right, coming out of that, well done. Okay, let's stand up. So for your hip stretch, we'll do it on one blue. Okay, so take off that middle green. Standing as nice and close to your foot back. Okay, now make sure your legs are in line with the front of your bed. Okay, so right leg is in front of the bed. Back toe goes on. I keep my knee on the carriage. Hands on the foot bar. I'm going to bend the front leg. Make sure my knee is staying over my ankle. Okay, we're going to start to just lift up a little bit. Long arms, but relax them. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. You can get that stretch through there. And then you just play with the position a little bit. It's not really about pushing back. It's about pull the carriage in and grow tall. Bring it in and push out again. And bring it in. Push out again. Take the same arm as the back leg up to the ceiling. Just gently reach it to the opposite side. Or lift it up, up, up and over. Just elongating that nice hip flexor stretch. And back in. And that's pretty much enough there. Okay, walk around to the other side. And in line with the front of the bed, hands on, toe on the back. Gently push down. And lengthen away. And up. And one more, lengthen away. And lift the arm up. And stretch up and over. And back to center. And lift up. Okay, good girl. I just want to do a side bend, okay, to finish. So sit close to the edge, arm out, push that bed away from you, reach up and over, don't lift your bottom, okay? Bottom stays down, you reach. 1, 2, 3, and bring it back. Hand on your shoulder pad, reach over, looking up under your armpit. 1, 2, 3, and then change, and over. 1, 2, 3. Stay here for a minute. Pull the carriage in and see what happens to your spine. Okay, so it's not about pushing out as far as you can. It's about curving the spine as much as you can, and the carriage just allows you to get a little bit of help. And open and over. All right. Well done, guys. Basic Reformer. Excellent.